Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. As a filmmaker and videographer purchasing a new camera on a budget, it can be easy to get confused by all the glossy ads out there, showing off the latest and greatest in camera technology. The good news is that because of these innovations across the camera market, there's a large selection of great cameras for every type of filmmaker right now. So today, we've prepared a list of which we think are going to perform the best this year. Do check out our description below for more information and all the latest pricing. Looking at the value and high specs of this camera makes it hard to believe how much you can get for $1,995. The 6K resolution at 50 frames per second, 13 stops of dynamic range, and a super clean image must sound great, right? If you're in the market for something special and unique, this camera may be your best camera for filmmaking. Recognition to the Super 35 image sensor, 12-bit and dual native ISO up to 25,600, you will now get super high quality photographs, as well in daylight as low light conditions. This camera is praised for its awesome colors and flexibility in color grading. When you, as a filmmaker, are into color grading and love to explore with different moods in your films, this may be the camera for you. It truly stands out in producing vivid and vibrant colors, which will give you a great diversity in post-production. The 6K resolution provides not only a crystal clear image, but also the opportunity to use stabilizing software in post. This you will need because of the missing IBIS. Stabilizing 6K footage in the post will crop the image that doesn't be a downside when exporting your footage in 4K, so you'll have plenty of crop margin. Who doesn't recognize the GH series of Panasonic Lumix? These immense modern video cameras are not only frequently used by vloggers, but also by filmmakers. There are several good reasons to choose this camera as your workhorse for filmmaking, particularly when Panasonic released the GH5s. With this little beast, you have so many opportunities. With the high-end specs, it offers so much you want to produce professional-looking films. It is a mirrorless micro 4/3 camera optimized for film recording and low-light performance. Revolving around a 10.28 megapixel digital live MOS sensor, DCI and UHD 4K video recording is possible at up to 60p, and the large individual pixel size also provides impressive low-light performance to an extensive ISO 204,800, along with dual native ISO technology at ISO 400 and ISO 2500. Coupled with a renewed Venus engine, the sensor and processor combination also allows faster readout speeds, along with 1.3 times less rolling shutter distortion compared to prior GH series cameras. Internal DCI 4K 30p recording is now available with 4:2:2 10-bit sampling, and a full-size HDMI A connector can be used to concurrently output to an arbitrary external monitor or recorder. Budget-wise, dimension, weight, and recording possibilities together with the high-quality image make this camera a dream for the travel filmmaker. The Panasonic GH5S is still a camera you want to purchase in 2020, especially when you're just starting out with filmmaking. Full-frame mirrorless with a serious affinity for video, the Panasonic Lumix S1H is definitely distinguished by its impressive video abilities, but also stars notable flexibility to suit multimedia apps along with an especially enduring design. The full-frame 24.2 megapixel CMOS sensor affords handy performance to suit both video and stills, with a wide 14-stop dynamic range, sensitivity from ISO 100 to 51,200, and able processing to realize high color accuracy, active recording, and a wide array of video capabilities. Utilizing nearly the full sensor, 3:2 format 6K 24p video recording is supported, along with 16:9 5.9K 30p and both DCI and UHD 4K 60p settings with internal 4:2:2 10-bit sampling or external raw recording abilities with a compatible recorder. Inspired by broadcast cameras, the S1H also utilizes the updated sensor design to provide dual native ISO settings that prioritize either low sound or low sensitivity in order to realize imagery quality with higher color fidelity and decreased noise. The Panasonic Lumix S1H is a filmmaker's dream in many aspects. Of course, we have to mention some drawbacks, which are the price, dimensions, weight, and autofocus. On the other hand, you get value for your money. namely a camera that is fully optimized for filmmaking, impressive video capabilities, high-end specs, and performance with an exciting range of recording formats. Even before Canon released the Canon EOS R5 in 2020, it was already named one of the best filmmaking cameras. The 8K resolution, 45 megapixel sensor, IBIS, a broad range of available frame rates, and being the world champion in autofocus seems like a dream, right? Setting a new standard for versatility, this full-frame mirrorless camera highlights a newly developed 45 megapixel CMOS sensor, which offers 8K raw video recording, 12 frame per second continuous shooting with a mechanical shutter, and is the first EOS camera to emphasize 5-axis sensor shift image stabilization. Beyond just resolution, the sensor also matches with the refined Digic X image processor to usher in a new generation of dual-pixel CMOS AF for agile, smooth, and sensible focusing performance utilizing 1053 selectable points that cover the whole field of view. This focusing system has also been refreshed to use deep learning technology for enhanced subject tracking and precise eye, face, and head detection for both people and animals. If you want a new filmmaking camera and you have the funds, the R5 may be worth it to consider. You will be settled for the future, and if Canon can fix the overheating issues, you'll have the ideal workhorse for filmmaking. The Sony a7's Mark III is a very familiar camera with a lot of filmmakers. It's a small, light, full-frame body with great autofocus, and all of this for the amount of just $3,500. It's definitely a camera to consider. Also, when you are a hybrid shooter, because surprisingly, it works great in shooting stills, notwithstanding the 12 megapixel sensor. It's the best camera for filmmaking, and if you love to shoot photos for your blog or social media, this beast won't fail you there. Revolving around a full-frame 42.4 megapixel Exmor-R BSI CMOS sensor and renewed Bionz X image processor, the A7R III affords an exciting 10 frames per second continuous shooting rate, along with an enhanced autofocus performance for faster, more reliable subject tracking, along with broad frame coverage. This modernized fast hybrid AF system uses a combination of 399 phase detection points and 425 contrast detection areas for quicker acquisition of focus in a variety of lighting conditions. It also maintains focus on subjects more efficiently. The high-performing autofocus and great low-light performance, together with the broad range of 4K 10-bit recording possibilities, make the Sony a7S III the best camera for filmmaking. It provides a high-quality, professional-looking image with an unbelievable dynamic range and beautiful colors. The affordable price of $3,500 for a full-frame camera body with these abilities is certainly worth it. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you loved it. Take a moment to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of all our new latest uploads.